My name is Vienna. I'll be the student nurse today. May I address you by your first name?
Yes, Ms. Ra.
Hi, Ms. Ra. I'd just like to start off by asking what brings you into the clinic today?
I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes a couple years back, and my doctor has told me recently that my blood sugar checks have gotten worse, because of my lack of exercise.
Okay. So you've come in because your blood sugar checks are worsening, and this has been related to your exercise?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me about your typical day? What kind of activity does that include?
I have 2 children, so when I wake up in the morning, I get them ready for school, I get their lunches ready, and I send them to school. And I also have my 2 elderly parents living with me, so they have to be gotten ready, and I have to take care of the household, and I have to make food and send them out. And then when I come back, I go to work as well, so when I come back from work, I'm just busy with household activities, and it's just a long day at home.
Wow, that sounds like a really busy day. I'm so glad that you found the time just even to come in and speak to me about this, especially with all that activity. Have you ever implemented any exercise into this busy routine?
Well, I used to go to some exercise classes before, and I also used to walk on my lunch breaks at work, but now I just don't have the energy to do that anymore.
Okay. So maybe your obligations to your parents and your children seem to have taken up some of the time you might have had for exercise.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Well, would you mind if we talked about just some of the benefits of not exercising, and then maybe some of the benefits of exercising?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so I'll just start by saying what would be a disadvantage of not exercising?
Not exercising would increase my blood sugar levels. It would not give me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Go on. So it would increase your blood sugars.
Increase my blood sugars. Yeah, that's what not exercising would do, and I guess I'd have more time to be with my children then.
Of course. Okay. And so what would then be some of the advantages of not exercising?
Advantages of not exercising, I guess I'd have more time to take care of my parents, and I won't be tired as much at work.
And then some of, perhaps we could look at some of the disadvantages if you did start to exercise.
If I did start to exercise, I would just not have energy in the day to do what I do now. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to take care of my kids and my parents properly in the household.
Okay. And then just moving from what would be maybe some of the benefits to exercise, some of the advantages?
I guess my blood sugar would be more controlled, and I wouldn't be here today. My health would be much better, and I'd have a lot more energy at home.
Well, I hear you. You have a lot of good reasons to change, and then you certainly have some valid reasons for why you might not be able to implement this exercise into your life. I would like to just ask you about how important it is to you on a scale of 0 to 10. How important is it that you start exercising to you?
I think it's really important. I'd say a 9.
A 9? Okay. And so what makes you choose a 9 and not a 2?
I think it's 9 because I have a lot of responsibilities. I have 2 children and my parents who depend on me.
So you have a lot of people depending on you, and so it's very important to change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd like to just follow that up with how confident you are using that same scale, 0 to 10. How confident do you think you are to change?
I'd say a 3. Yeah.
Okay. So that's quite a bit different than your importance.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that I could do to help you to get that number from a 3 to say maybe even a 5?
Well, I think some light exercises would be helpful that I can do around my schedule that won't take a lot of energy from me.
Okay. That's definitely something we can finish up with today is maybe choosing a few exercises that from a low tolerance list that you might be able to work into your schedule. But if you don't mind, I'd just like to go over everything that we talked about. So, you came in today, Nizra, because your blood sugar checks have been getting worse, and you've been to your doctor, and they seem to relate this to not exercising. But you are very busy. You run a household, have 2 children and 2 elderly parents, and this can be time-consuming. But it's important to implement this exercise, but you need a little help with your confidence, and I can help you by providing you some of these exercises. Is there anything else I could do? Is there anything else that is there anything else?
I think that's about it, yeah. Those exercises would help me a lot.
Okay. Oh, well, that sounds great. And, if you'd like to come in again just to follow up on your progress, it'd certainly be available in a week's time. We could go over that for you.